everyone, and welcome to the Free Range Diva. Today I have my best of 2017. Those products that I'm not going to say that they are holy grails, because the minute I do that, it'll be discontinued. That always happens to me whenever I have a product like that I just can't do without. But these are products that I have come to really appreciate and enjoy and really love. Some of them are new to me this year, and one is from last year's list that is going to make it on this year's list. So I know many people put these lists in sort of categories, which I'm not going to do except the most broadly. I'm going to have like skincare, makeup, and then lifestyle. So it's not going to be like best eyeshadow or best lipstick or anything like that, because I didn't want to just throw things on the list. I really wanted these to be products that I'm passionate about, that I feel that if you include them in your life that you won't be sorry. These are the best recommendations that I can make for 2017. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so we're going to start with makeup, and I'm going to start with an item that was on last year's list, but it's worth mentioning again. It is the Daytime Eyeshadow Kit from Jane Iredale. And this is on the list because if you just had one palette that you had to live with for the rest of your life, this would be it. These colors they're all neutrals. They're all matte except the one on this one here, this creamy color here. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. And you can combine them to make an eye look, but really you can create several different eye looks just using, just these four or five shades. The one that I use the most is this one here in the middle, this sort of mink toned. That is a great crease shade and transition shade. And then this is also a crease shade. I like this for the lid. I like this as an eyeliner, and when you're doing a smoky eye, to kind of bring up that deep, dark tone. And then this is your brow bone highlight. So this kit, I use it all the time, and it's one of those things where these colors are very rich and sophisticated and really work in a variety of situations. So the Daytime Eyeshadow Kit from Jane Iredale is probably going to be on next year's list too, because I really, really love that palette. I have a new foundation that I have been using this fall and into the winter, and I love it. I first tried it last spring, actually, got a sample of it, and knew that I was eventually going to get a full size. I just wanted to use up some things that I already had, and that's the Well People Narcissist Foundation Stick. And my color is 5, or I think it's called Golden Tan. This is an exact match for my skin tone, so this allows me to just use it right in the center of my face. Yes, I used it today. And I can put it on either, very quickly with a brush, or if I'm, trying to be more careful, I will use a flat foundation brush to put it on. But today I used just a buffing brush, and this, I don't have to put it all over my face. I can just put it right where I need it, which is really what you want to do as we get older. There's no need to do like a complete flat face on a daily basis. We don't need that, because the makeup starts to settle in lines and things like that, which this never has. I set it with just a light setting powder, and I just love the finish. There you go. Well People is an excellent company. This has excellent ingredients in it, very clean, no fragrance, goes on like a dream, and I love it. Wear it all the time. You can tell it's kind of messy. So if you've watched my channel for any length of time at all, you're not going to be surprised to see this bronzer. I have gone on for, multiple videos talking about how much I love the Lily Lolo Honolulu bronze. This is the Lily Lolo bronzer in the shade Honolulu, and I'm wearing it today. I actually used it as kind of a contour today, because it is winter, so I figured, an all-out bronzy look wouldn't be appropriate. But there you see it. It is the perfect cool tone bronzer shade that does not go orange or any other weird color on me. It's just a beautiful, stunning shade and a product that's easy to use, very well priced, and I cannot say enough about it. And since I have said plenty already, I'll just link videos either up there or down in the description box where I talked about, because all of these products I've talked about at length in other videos. So I'll make sure that you can find, if you want more information, I'll make sure to leave it, you know, so that you can find it. Then my last makeup item is going to be this brush, this foundation blending blurring brush. This is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. The name of this is the Selfie Ready Foundation Blurring Brush, and this was $6 at Target, but you can get it, you know, Ulta, everywhere e.l.f. brushes are found. But yeah, I use this now for everything. I originally got it for mineral makeup, but it works. I used it today with my cream foundation. I've used it with liquid foundations. I've used it to apply bronzer. I have used this, I mean, this brush for $6. It's dirty because I used it today, but you can see it's got, I'll get in a little bit closer. There we go. Packed full of bristles. I've washed this numerous times, and it's kind of shaped like, I'll show you here. It's got a little bit of an oval shape to it. So if you really want to, you know, get in here and carve out like a nice chiseled contour, you can do that with this. But it's also excellent for blending in anything, you know, like concealer into foundation. It's just an amazing brush for $6. And I have to thank the makeup artist that was at Target the day that I was there for recommending this, because I don't think I would have picked it on my own, but now I'm sharing it with you. So yeah, this is the e.l.f. Selfie Ready Foundation Blurring Brush. Okay, mirror check. So what do you think? I got a little bit dolled up today. I decided that if no other video, this one, my hair was going to look good. It wasn't going to be flying all over the place. So have a mirror here, and I'm constantly checking. And these earrings, I will leave you a link where you can find them below as well. All right, moving on to skincare. We're going to start off with a mask. This is the Mermaid Mask from Leilani Skincare. This is one of those does everything for you masks. It nourishes the skin, it exfoliates, it gives you, it's got honey, so it has humectant going on in there. It's got 2 or 3 different kinds of clays that detox and pull, you know, impurities out of the pores. It soothes the skin. So I'm almost at the bottom of the jar, but I did want you to see the color. I have a new jar already that's ready to go. This has spirulina, chlorella. That's what gives it that dark green color. It is probably the one and done of masks, at least that I've tried. And so if you just have one mask in your life, then this would be the one that I would highly recommend. It's a great price point. This was like $32, and I got this in the early spring, and as you see, I'm just now finishing it up. I probably use it anywhere from once a week to once every couple of weeks, depending on how my skin is doing. But any time that my skin is irritated and upset, if I do this, it immediately calms that down and makes it feel better. So this is just an incredible product. I mean, I could go on and on. I've talked about it before, but I guess now, having, you know, really used it over a period of time, I can confidently say that this mask is an amazing mask, and I bet you that if you try it, you won't be disappointed. Next up, and again, if you have watched my channel for any length of time, you're not going to be surprised to see this. This is the Mahalo Unveil Cleansing Balm. I did a thorough review on this, so I'm not going to talk much about it, except to say this was probably my definitely top of the top 3 finds of this year. This would be on that list. There you go. It is a beautiful cleansing balm that emulsifies and washes away with water. So like the Leilani mask, this is one of those products that multitasks. So it's a first cleanse, it's a second cleanse. It also exfoliates and it hydrates as well. So it does it all. I highly, I love using it. It smells amazing. It smells like fresh limes to me. But it really makes me enjoy taking my makeup off. And it doesn't take a long time for me to get everything off and moisturize my skin and keep going, because when I take this off, I don't really need to do much else to it except put a moisturizer on. So great packaging as well. This is a nice bamboo heavy jar and a bamboo case around the jar. So if you're like me and you tend to drop things in the bathroom, don't have to worry about this breaking. And then probably the most unloved or unsung product, I think, on YouTube, and it really should be getting a lot more attention than it does get. This is the Andaluz Naturals Night Repair Cream with resveratrol and CoQ10. This cream, as you can see, I'm almost out of it. It is a very lightweight, kind of gel-like consistency cream. I used it all summer, but then I've also continued using it into the winter time. And once this runs out, I'm really sad to see this go, but of course I'm going to repurchase it because it's, I use it, like in the winter you can use it as a day cream because it's light enough to do that, but it also really hydrates your skin. And I started using it in the summer because it's more, well, at least here it was more humid this year in the summertime, and so this was perfect at night, when you don't want to put a heavy oil or any kind of heavy anything on your face. So you can find Andaluz products anywhere, online or in your favorite health food stores. They come at a great price point. This has a very clean formulation, and it is, non-GMO as well as, cruelty-free, and just a really, really nice company and a really nice product. And then the last thing I want to talk about is my favorite subscription box, and that's going to be Facemask Alchemy, of course. The masks that I have received this past year from Facemask Alchemy have just gotten better and better with every box. The way that the subscription works is you get a dry mask. This month, this January, the mask is called Cold Turkey. But you can see here's one from last month. This is the Magi mask from last month. And then before that there was the Pumpkin and Glow mask. So each one has, is formulated to do something a little bit differently. There are dry masks. This one has, the one from this month, I'll show you real close, has white clay in it, French clay. It's got moringa, which is responsible for that beautiful green color. And the subscription box comes with a mask, like a dry mask, as well as an oil to put in the mask, and her oils comes in these little bottles here. And the oil for this month is meadow foam seed oil, cloudberry seed oil, and organic Hawaiian sandalwood. I will link the video below where Marie from And the Color Green, who formulates these masks, talks in depth about the ingredients in them. But just suffice it to say that these masks allow you to customize how, according to what your skin needs or your skin type, what you put in the mask. You can use any kind of liquid like water or your favorite toner, tea. I'm going to whip up one using wine. But anything that you feel that your skin needs, you can customize this to suit those needs. And these ingredients, all the ingredients are high quality. Many of them are organic. Most of the box is vegan. There's also a honey stick that is included, but so that you can get some honey in your mask to give you more hydration, as well as antibacterial properties. But if you're vegan, you can substitute agave or molasses or maple syrup. So at $10.88. This is probably the best in terms of quality and value subscription box that you can get. And these are designed to last you a month of 4 masks, but mine tend to, go longer than that. And they can also, if you, another way that I use them that I don't really talk about much is I will take my cleanser, my morning cleanser, put a little of the mask in it, and add a little water and emulsify that together, and then put it on my face and leave it on while I'm taking my shower. So it's kind of like a flash mask. And then when I take it off, I can use my hands to kind of give me a little bit of an exfoliation if I feel I need it, or just rinse it straight off. And so it's just, it's so versatile. And Marie is such a sweetheart. So if you are not familiar with the masks, I will again leave you links below where you can subscribe. She told me she had a couple of these the cold turkey masks left for this month. So if not, there'll be something even more fantastic coming up next month. One hair care item from Evolve H. This is their Ultra Shine Moisturizing Shampoo. It's hard to say that, like one hair product can be life-changing, but my hair, go back to like at the beginning of the year or any time prior to my birthday, and you can see that my hair is now much more manageable. It's got a deeper, it holds its color, because I do color my roots, but it holds that color longer, and it stays cleaner between shampoos. This shampoo makes my conditioner that the Dermorganic mask that I'm using right now as a conditioner work better, because my hair feels cleaner after using it, but it doesn't feel like it's, rough, which it often does after the shampoo that I was using prior to this, or any shampoo really. It feels like, almost like you really need that conditioner to soak in and, get it to smooth down again. But with this, no, it feels just as smooth as it does, before I started or after I condition it. And this product, as you can see, I got this travel sized in September, and if you look really close, I'll put my hand behind it, you can see that I've used maybe 1/3 of it so far, because you only need the teeniest, tiniest amount to get a full head of rip-roaring lather. So needless to say, yes, when eventually in a year or whenever I run out of this, I cannot wait to get a full size of this product. It's the Evolve H, and they have many different, they have several different kinds of formulations of shampoos and conditioners and everything else. But the one that I'm using right now is the moisture shampoo, because my hair is dry and needs moisture. And body care. So this is the Flourish Honey Blossom Marshmallow Root Gentle Hand and Body Wash. This made the list because this leaves my skin feeling softer than any other body wash I've ever tried, and most soaps. You can feel the difference. At the end of the day, when you would think that your skin might be, kind of parched and dehydrated and stuff. No, this makes my body, the skin on my body, feel baby soft, and it has an extremely clean formula. It's obviously sulfate free and all those other good things that we want our body washes to be. Flourish is a wonderful company. They make hair care products, they make lotions, as well as shower gels, as well as other body, like oils and other body products as well. And I'm looking forward to try other things from this company, because really this is the only body wash right now that I'm interested in repurchasing, because it performs so well. I mean, I've been using soaps, bar soaps, more than body washes, but I won't go more than a day or two without using the Flourish, because I like the way that my skin feels after I use it. And they also have 4 or 5 different fragrances. So this just happens to be the one that I picked out, but they do have a variety, like lavender and patchouli and other fragrances that you can pick from. Not going to say too much about the Osmia Sunset Body Oil. other than I love it. I am obsessed with the fragrance of this oil. I am obsessed with the way my skin feels after I put this on. I don't ever want to be without this. You know, the fact that I'm looking at this and I'm more than halfway done, and you can see that this is, but there, I'll just do like that. You can see that that's a beautiful color, and you can also see how lightweight this is. So if you're one of those people who doesn't want like an oily residue or anything thick or weird on your skin, give this a try. They have several fragrances of this oil, and they also have a fragrance-free. The Sunset is the one that, you know, speaks to me because it has all those sort of exotic, spicy fragrances in it, you know, yeah, that I like. I like a nice, exotic, spicy fragrance, and this definitely delivers and more. How's the hair? Okay, so a couple of lifestyle favorites, starting with my Eufy robotic vacuum cleaner. And I purchased this to help around the house because I injured my back and couldn't push a vacuum cleaner around anymore. And I gave you, there's an in-depth review on this and demonstration and information as far as where you can find it. But this has been such a blessing for me to be able to keep the house relatively clean without, you know, it, you know, stressing my back at all. You can see here that it's cleaning up the kitchen floor, and it does a great job with pet hair, and that brown rug that you see is like a pet hair magnet. It's impossible to get it off, except this vacuum cleaner just sucks it all up and leaves that thing completely clean. So it's still going strong. I still love it, and it has definitely, you know, like I said, it's just been one of those things. I would not have known that a vacuum cleaner could make such a difference as far as my health and my outlook, and just knowing that, you know, I don't have to suffer with dirt and grime and pet hair all over the floor because I don't have the ability to use a vacuum cleaner. So I also did a video about sleep, and that's probably my most favorite video that I did this year because sleep is important, and I found something. This is the My Pillow. Not going to leave this up too long. You know what a pillow looks like. But I talked about it in there, and you know, the longer I have it, the more I really love it. Especially the last few weeks, I have been battling with a severe outbreak of tinnitus, ringing in the ears, which keeps me up late at night. So when it does calm down, quiet down enough that I can sleep, I really don't want to lie there tossing and turning trying to get comfortable. That's the last thing I want to do. I just want to drop off to sleep. And with that pillow, that's exactly what happens. So I love it, and I'm so glad that I went ahead and got it because it's just you know, it has been really helpful to help me maximize the amount of sleep time and really get a deep sleep when I'm sleeping. All right, everybody, that is it. Those are my best of the bests of 2017. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will, because I'd love to have you. And in the meantime, until I see you again, everybody take care. Have a great day and a great week. And I will talk to you again very soon. Love you guys. Happy 2018. Bye.